1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the Puget Sound. Just
And we're the sounds of the Puget Sound.
We make sounds in the Puget Sound. Lots of sounds. All kinds of things, really. Hello.
Test.
Oh!
Test.
I got you.
All right.
Test.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Let's lean back.
And anyways, we're Naked Gypsies, having our practice for this weekend show at the 907. It's a frequent of ours. We're glad to be there. We want to say thank you to Denim.
Woo,
And then let's say
Denim.
thanks to Nick,
Yeah.
who is currently interviewing us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that we can have this kind of support coming from the community. I mean, these guys, I didn't personally, but these guys spend a lot of time in Snohomish, and so.
I currently live there and work there, so I've got a lot of network.
Oh,
That is
wow.
a fat
That's
Holy
a
big
shit,
ass
that's an eagle.
That is a bald eagle.
Whoa, a juvenile.
America! I grew up in Snohomish, so I always have some hometown love coming back there.
Yeah, we've played there before, had a great turnout,
Back
Yeah.
down.
treated well by the owner.
Yeah, good crowd to play for
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
people love them.
Snohomish. Snow homies.
I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear.
Life as a musician. It's a pretty incredible life. It may not be the most glamorous thing that you expected when you were a kid or a teenager or whatever age we all decided to do this at, but it certainly is fulfilling. You'll pull all-nighters to mix an album that you hope to God somebody out there likes, and it's just a blast.
It's a sick diva, or just a dabble with the blues to make a difference if you is a sinner. I'm a sinner.
I wasn't prepped for this segment. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
It's easy to say it's everything to you when you love it so much, but there's so many other things in your life that you have to balance. You have to have a job. You can't just start out like, oh, I'm gonna make a record, a platinum record.
I don't care that I'm dirt poor and that I haven't bought new shoes in over a year.
Life as a musician. Well, you spend a shit ton of money on gear, you drive 100 miles to do a gig for $10. You practice hours and hours and hours, but it's a thrill. You're basically living VH1 behind the music with a bunch of bands you're never gonna hear.
I'm LMLC with the Naked Gypsies. How did you and the guys meet?
First day of school at Shoreline Community College, and I met Michael over there, who seemed to be a strapping young man with a big heart and even bigger dreams.
I just found a drive that I've stuck to, and I'm gonna continue to push
I
out.
could tell right away the music we both liked, the energy he had. I could tell this was something that was gonna fit.
I know Michael's wife, who at the time was his fiance, and I was introduced to him at a friend's wedding, and we started jamming, and him and I came together. He had the whole Naked Gypsies planned out, like he had 3 albums pretty much written, at that point when I met him. So it was really fortunate to meet someone who was devoted and talented. He's just been, I guess, a blessing, if you want to call it that.
I like to. I'm a rambler, aren't I? I'm a rambler. I'm a rambling man. All these guys, they all came in consecutively, exactly when they were supposed to, for us to be as successful as we are, you know. And basically a year apart from each other. We had a great time. We love what we do, and we're going to continue doing it.
Definitely when me and Ray Providence over here. Action pose. A great drummer, so phenomenal to play with, and I mean he's kind of my music nerd buddy. Like we sit in the practice room, and we'll put metronomes up.
And eventually we found Brian. He stuck with us, and then eventually we had Elliot.
The band solidified and became what it is, what you'll hear on the album, what you'll see at the show, when Elliot kind of stepped in for us.
So I was the last one to come in. I first met Brian at Shoreline Community College, program called Funk and Groove.
I just heard a bow, little slap behind me, turned around, saw that fucking kid looking at me. I was like, yeah, this kid can play. Really has been a huge asset to the band, such a phenomenal player.
You're smacking down dirt, undermining me. Knowing it ain't always the vibes I wear. Oh, filthy looks and building frowns with the air. The lunar man goes back to you. Shots hit the wire at the head of my knee.
I suggest everyone should buy this album. It's gonna be great. It's for everyone, I think. It has the elements of what makes a great album. It's diverse, but yeah, it has a certain tone to it. There's atmosphere to all the songs.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work being in a band. It's a long way to the top. If you want to rock and roll.
Why are you asking me?
This album is a huge landmark for us. We finally have content that really just captures what we truly sound like live and energy we have. We were able to record all at the same time thanks to David Miner, Chartreuse Muffin Studios, and we're just very thankful for that.
All right, most fun to play for me.
My favorite song to play.
Song I like to play.
And by far, my most favorite song to play
Shots at the Wire.
In Different Strokes.
I love playing The Shine.
It's gotta be Moonshine. That shit rocks.
Favorite song to listen to is Moonshine.
They're all so good.
Would probably be Faucets Like the Cuckoo.
I really like In Different Strokes.
Shots at the Wire.
Anyways, Shouting Voodoo. It's a big day for us. We're really excited.
Once the CD comes out, we'll have actual material to give people that's like that we are proud of.
Here's our album, and we'll have another one.
Listen to it, you'll love it.
We're staring at the top right now. From the bottom.
Thanks for listening.
And buy their album.
We are Naked Gypsies.
I hope that you enjoy our music. Please come out and support us on June 20th and buy our album.
What this? You gotta what this?